Hello, 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 and welcome back to twitch.tv/Epitaph Fox, and today we are continuing our playthrough of In Stars and Time. Where we last left off, we got to the first save point inside the castle, and what we know is that the majority of the world, including a majority of its denizens, have been frozen in time, turned to stone in a way by this evil king. And our ally, she is like the chosen one of the change god who is immune to the time freezing, and we are all her compatriots here, helping her with going to defeat the king. So that is where we are right now. I do want to give a special shout out to the helpful people of the In Stars and Time subreddit. I posted about starting this game finally, and the people there were very welcoming, excited for me to experience the game. And one user suggested that I keep a save file separate around Act 3 or Act 4. They didn't remember where, but they didn't tell me why. And I don't want to spoil myself, so I didn't look it up either. I just took it to heart that, okay, somewhere around Act 3 and Act 4, I will need to keep a separate save file, and it will help me in some way. I also made my screen black and white so that we're matching the color palette of the game. I thought that'd be pretty fun. Something a little different, a little extra for the stream itself. Colors will still appear on people's names above me. Moon, welcome in. I'm literally just explaining that right now. The video game is black and white, so I have decided to make my camera black and white as well. But as you can see up there, the text chat will still remain black and colored, I should say. And that's just so that people know that nothing is broken here. Ew, change it back to normal. No, 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 no. I think this is gonna be fun. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh, yeah? Oh? That's great news. This is horrible. Why is it horrible? Why don't you like it? So this is interesting. I'm assuming that we wouldn't normally get this text if we didn't save and exit the game right here. What makes it horrible, Moon? Water time as well, by the way. What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. So let's go ahead and just reintroduce ourselves to the team here. We've got Sifrin, Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Odile. And Bonnie up in the corner there. It makes it worse that you doesn't know what color it is. I mean, again, the game is black and white. You cannot make the game in color. It is intentionally black and white. The only difference that I've done is just made my camera screen black and white. You don't need to know what colors or anything. I think it'll be funny if anyone tries to do a light change. I have the lights turned on. They're purple behind me right now. Wait. Ah. What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaiden of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trapmaster. Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. Go, Cypherin! Go, Cypherin, go! Not to tell you how to do your job, but make sure to check everything. Which is just these 6 pillars, I guess. Please, be careful. I'm resting my legs while you look around. Have fun! Bonnie is looking intently at the wall. Found anything interesting? Negative. Keep looking, kiddo. I'm sure you'll find something. I might. You don't know. Bonnie is just pure chaos energy. I love it. So just as a reminder, we are kind of like a rogue. Mirabelle is the protagonist, cleric-esque. Isabeau, very warrior-esque monk. Odile is kind of our black mage. Bonnie is snack duty. Nothing here. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. Nothing? Sorry, Mirabelle, there's nothing here. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so... Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here... Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be... Aw, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Fryn isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey. But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Cypherin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. Uh-oh. As soon as we say C, something is gonna happen, isn't it? See? That's a very cute Cypherin picture right there. Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Wow, we get to experience the time loop really early. Start again. Loop 1. Huh? Fryn. Cypherin. Cypherin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? Okay, so that confirms then that, when we go back in time in the prologue, we also lose our memory of the time loop. I guess that makes sense. You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're just in the meadow, back in Dormont? And what Mirabelle just said to you, waking you up, that was very similar, very familiar. But, the trap, the trap! You idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately! You didn't even see a glimpse of the king! And it's your job, stupid! Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died! You died! You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died! You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars! You're so stupid and useless and dumb! Oh, come on, Siffrin, don't beat yourself up that badly. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in and out. Water time, by the way, in case I haven't said it already. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Get out of here. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive, and not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's a third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else gets somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure to not die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. We got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by 5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the Equip section. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? Wait, what? We can hear Tutorial-chan? Let's go into our inventory, I guess. So we can only have Memory of Self or Memory of Looping. Memory of Self is +5 to all stats, but Memory of Looping gives us +5 max HP per loop. Okay. Oh hey, there's a save point right here. That's the same light you saw inside the house. You reach towards the light. You close your eyes. We are in Act 2. Okay. Cool. Ah, this lovely music again. Siffrin, you're up! Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same? Figure something out, quick! Quick! Hey again, Mira? Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart normal words, go! Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that. I was there. Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so it felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset! Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like... That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great! Ah, I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Odile's in the shop, Bonnie should be in the fields, Isabeau at the favor tree. Staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. If you could tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes. Oh, and it grays out things that you've already said. Ooh. Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case you forget. That was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences, and Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favor tree when you have a second, Stardust. What? Come to the favor tree when we have a second? Well, we have a second right now. Hey, Issa? Hey, Sif? Are you still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh, wait, you remember this? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe it's just me? What? The tree feels weird? This is new. Yeah, like it feels weird. But not mean. Like if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. What? What? Ooh, did you say that last time? Last time? What do you mean? I just started feeling like this now. The tree feels weird. Maybe you should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here just in case you need a refresher. Questions for Issa. Anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree! I guess it's good to explore the dialogue options in case there's anything new to discuss. I told you, something feels off. But I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Questions for Issa. No, we don't have any. You decide to take a look at the tree. The favor tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walk towards the tree. The tree is so big. Everything under it is as dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, all right. Hello, stranger. Oh, I've seen fan art of this character. Hello, stranger. And their little feet are sticking out from the tree. Star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Sifrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Interesting music for this character. It's a little playful. But also has like a bit of like a darkness to it a little bit. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Sifrin. No middle names, no last name. Just Sifrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you, I know about your party, and about the loops, and about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me, let's go. In. Your head bursts, and your hands are shaking, and your heart is beating like it's about to explode. So you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. Alright, who I am, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with Loop. Your ally Loop, here to help you with the loops. Well, that sounds like a condition. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you'll always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it! So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want. Which you probably should, since you've got a long road ahead of you. What about... I have to pick up keys again, too? Yep. Every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Ugh, excuse me. Learn what... Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick up things as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset, though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you can get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped? Your friends won't grow and get experience like you? You guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? I wonder if that's like a slight nod to the prologue, because in the prologue, slight spoiler alert, Sifrin is very adamant about not telling them anything about the loops. And if I recall correctly, his reasoning was he didn't want to see them looking so filled with despair that there was nothing they could do and time would just reset itself, and he didn't want to see them feeling despair. Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks. That was useless. Any advice? Advice? Yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Sifrin's face. Am I? You really are. Nintendo Bro, welcome in, welcome. Redeeming first and redeeming a splash. Well, thank you kindly for the redemption. Unfortunately, the splash does nothing, but at least it lets me know that you're here. And a roll 20. Oh my goodness. And a happy Mother's Day to you too as well, Nintendo Bro. Hopefully, Mrs. Nintendo Bro is doing well. You really are. Don't try it. Aw, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? It might happen with some conversations you've heard before. I did see that. Another D20, okay. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the Y button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware of conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press Y whenever. Nope, that's the wrong button, Stardust. Wrong again. Oh, something about, like, so proud of you. I was able to catch a little bit of that. Yeah, that's it. You did it! It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you see the forward icon during a conversation, press Y to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. You've heard that voice before, yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice? See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here, helpful loop. That is useful, but... why are you helping me? because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone at your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget. Bye! They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Alright, so that's going to be our in-game hint system, I assume? So is the game black and white? It is, yes. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. So the game is black and white, so I decided to make my camera black and white. Just for, like, the sake of it. Like, I can turn it back whenever. Where is it? Like, here's the coloring. Everything is real. I elected to make myself black and white. I think it fits the game really well. Although Moon was here earlier and she did not like it.